Alright, in this video we're going to show how to remove the Cutlass bearing from Catalina 30. The first step is to make sure everything is nice and greased up, and then to put the collets behind the strut and use the provided straps to secure them on. Once you've got them on, you want the gap between the two facing up, so rotate it around. This just gives maximum contact for the collets. The next step is to take the slotted piece and place it across the back. Just a regular bronze washer in the back here. After that, put the spacer on the shaft. Stainless washers with a brass one in the middle, which allows it to turn and not bind. And tighten them on. Now start tightening the tool down again just by hand until everything snugs up. One thing you have to watch is that it goes on nice and evenly. The best way to do that is just compare the back. Once you've got it hand tightened on the back. Next step is to apply these wrenches. Now make sure the tool is lined up. Now the next step is to use a ratchet with an 11/16 socket. Very gently start tightening things down. You want it to go as evenly as possible, so just 1 or 2 turns each side, especially in the beginning. Start to apply pressure. Now sometimes you'll hear a popping sound as the bearing comes out. Where it's quite cold where I'm doing this, the bearing is probably contracted a little bit, so you can see it sliding out by the spacer being pushed forward, but you can't hear it because of the lubrication and the temperature. Alright, as we progress along, you can start to clearly see the Cutlass bearing sliding out. 2 or 3 turns on either side is all it takes, and you'll see it slowly inch its way out. You can pull off one of the straps as you get closer. You don't want to pinch them. We're in the final stages, getting the Cutlass bearing out. It's moving quite easily now as there's very little resistance. Very soon we'll be able to just pop it out. There we go, the old bearing is off. Next step is to back the tool off and remove the collets from inside the shaft.